support you, nobody will support you. We are big men here who have got money, that they can support the good work. That other youth can be liberated from this kind of mindset, but nobody will support you. And when you talk about support, they will sit there and insult the church. When you talk about support, they will sit there and criticize people. But when people are going naked, people are doing unnecessary things, we have companies that will support. We have big men that support. My God! Bring somebody on board and tell the person, come and listen to the word of God. We are here to talk about the pride of a woman. The pride of a woman. Where is your pride as a woman? Where is your pride as a woman? Where are our pride? Where is it? Dignity of a woman, where is it? It's gone. Many of us, we don't know who we are. We don't know who we are as women. I want to read something for us. You see, the Proverbs 31 woman. Proverbs 31. Let me read this. She seeks wool and flesh, and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant sheep. She brings her food from afar. She also rises whilst it is yet night, and provides food for a household and a portion for a maid servant. She considers a field and buys it. From a profit she plants a vineyard. Let me read this to you. Solomon exalted the virtue of her mother because of the quality of life she created on the quiet side. Listen, quiet side. The pride of a woman is not to expose the things she has. But what do we see nowadays on TV, social media? People are flaunting. Listen, I want to finish reading this thing before I come and we'll speak one-on-one. So listen to me whilst I read. He said, see, she created on the quiet side. Bathsheba was not loud. Every woman that kind of woman that is a pride to God, that is a jewel to God, she's not loud. She is not loud. She doesn't come to social media or sit on TV and say unnecessary things. No, she's not. She's not. Neither was she glamorous. Listen, it said Bathsheba was that kind of woman, the woman with the pride of God. She always creates quality things for the family, but she's always quiet on the side. It said Bathsheba was not loud, neither was she glamorous. She was a woman who remained silent on all issues until it came up that she had to go before the king about the legacy of her son. She was the king's beloved wife, but she was never mentioned in the king's many engagements. She was a first lady with mission. Wow. Mission outside the limelight. This is the point I want to. She was a first lady. I salute my first lady of this nation. I salute the vice president's wife. I salute the great men of God, the purpose of this land, and their wives. Archbishop Duncan Williams, the wife, I salute her. Bishop Hayward Mills, I salute our mother. I salute the great mothers of this land. Victory Bible Church, I salute our mother, Mama Christian. I salute great women of this land, great women with dignity, with wealth. they are not loud. They are always quiet at the side. They create quality things for their children. Bathsheba was never mentioned in the engagement of the King David. But she was a virtuous woman. There are women in this nation who have made wealth for themselves, but they still walk in humility. They still walk in the respect of men. They think before they speak. They don't act anyhow. Let me educate you a little. I want to use the Bible to educate all of us tonight. I want to educate. We are all educating ourselves. I am not perfect, so we are all learning tonight. The pride. Today I was there, the Lord told me the pride of a woman. Pride of a woman. The value of that virtuous woman. The value of that woman. The pride of that woman. It's not to come to limelight and expose themselves. It's not to come to the limelight and speak without thinking. That woman, I'm reading and you understand. It's in the book, the Real Woman in Me book, the one I wrote, the first one. Let's see. He said she is the first lady with mission outside the limelight. Her missions is not always in the limelight. No, she has missions outside the limelight. It means that she doesn't really expose herself in the limelight. No, she has got pride. She has got values. She's a woman of quality. I'm telling you, it's not everything that she needs to expose. Rather, anything you see about her encourages others. It builds society. It builds people up. But what do we see now? Where are the virtuous women of our nation? Where are they? Where are the virtuous young girls coming up? I salute great women of God that are blessed and have everything it takes to boast, but they don't. My young girls, learn from the big ones. Learn from our mothers. They have dignity, they have respect. They are the first ladies, they have everything. Every woman will boast them, but they hide. They don't expose themselves in it. If you see them in the limelight, it means that they are there trying to impact into somebody's life, but they are not there to flaunt what they have. Listen, let's grow up. And young ladies coming. This young lady's coming. Let me tell you, if you get everything in this world and you don't have that kind of moral quality, you don't have that kind of virtue as a woman, everything you have made is useless. A woman, the best property every woman will have, let me tell you, the best dignity of every woman, the best pride of every woman, the best value of every woman, the best platform of every woman is the moral right or the moral power they carry. A woman, that virtuous woman, is not the one that is always out there, loud, and disgracing them. No. That woman is the woman that stays in the corner, but she still learns from other people. She still learns to become a better person. She knows how to be patient. She thinks before she speaks. She's always watching her ways. Share for me. Because somebody must learn today. Enough is enough. The church must rise up. Dignity must be restored to women. Moral rights must stand for women to know that I can go here, I can go there, I can say this, I can say that. We should be able to work it out. Let me tell you, if you put a woman who has got the power of God and dignity from God, and you put a woman who has got the wealth, cars, houses and all that, and you bring them together, your money and your cars won't open the door for you, but your attitude and your character and the God inside you will open doors for you before great kings and queens. It's not your car, nor your money or the account you have, nor your cars will make you see greater level. No, but it's the woman that submits, the woman that got the value of that virtuous woman. Doors will be open because of the giftings inside you. But the woman with the evil pride, the woman with the evil life and evil character, hey, you won't go far. you will suffer. You won't go far because the Spirit of God, when it comes upon a woman, I'm telling you.
Mommy, I'm going to read.
Let me read. She was the first lady with a mission outside the limelight. Her accomplishments made her a blessing. Every woman's aim is to achieve the heights of Bathsheba. It is obvious from what Solomon discovered by studying her mother was not an achievement because she was the wife of a king, but because she tapped into the potential within her as the image of God. Do you carry the image of God? Do you carry the image of God? She was a female with distinctive potentials for creativity. She was a woman with gender difference to enjoy her life and creativity. She was a mother who executed her responsibility of raising her children with delight. She produced the wisest and richest king and two people in the lineage of the Messiah. This is fit no one may be able to doubt. Diligent work does not bend the back of a woman. No. Let me go here. Let me move here. Let me give you point by point what that virtuous woman is. A woman of substance conducts herself with patience. One. A woman of substance conducts herself with patience. If you see a woman of substance, you will see the patient level. If you see a woman of substance, you will see how to be, people will provoke her. And you will still see her in the calm level. That she thinks before she answers her enemies. Every woman of substance carries patience. She doesn't rush to answer people. She doesn't rush. She doesn't allow anger to make her make mistakes. But that woman of substance knows how to talk and when to talk. Woman of substance knows patience. Share for me. A woman of substance. But what do we see? We come to social media, we come to TV, and some of our so-called stars and whoever they are, people are expecting them to have that kind of substance as women that people look up to. That people have to look up to. People respect, people honor. But I'm telling you this: the women of substance are not those who just talk anyhow. Woman of substance. She conducts herself with patience. She conducts herself with patience. She thinks of the future. She thinks of the people when she gets angry that can be affected by her mistake. She thinks about it. That woman of substance don't just talk foolishly, but she talks with wisdom. She thinks about her children. She thinks about her family. She is always considering what can affect the family. So she's careful by talking. What do we see? What are we seeing now? There are women in this nation who are too blessed, but you can never see. But the moment you have encounter with them, you will respect them. The respect will go high because with all that God has blessed them with, they still walk with that humility and they walk with that respect. Patience. Patience and respect. They don't come and show what they have. They rather walk in blessing and people will see what they have by their deeds. A woman of substance. Are you a woman of substance? Are you a woman of substance? Are you a woman of substance? Ask yourself. We walk in pride. I wonder what we gain from unnecessary things, what we gain from it. Let me tell you this. You may think you have the right to do whatever you want to do. It is your life. You can come and insult people. You can come and do what. Let me tell you, your life is not your own. One day, God will bring you down. He said, anyone that walks in pride, I will bring the person down. But they that humble themselves, I will lift them up. A woman of substance. A woman of substance. My people, listen, my celebrities, I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to the churches. I'm talking to every woman on this platform. I want you to share for women, other women to listen to me. Listen, calm down with your pride. Calm down. It's too much. If it's not the grace of God, would you be alive today to be boasting of unnecessary things? On vanity? It is good to be blessed by God. It is good to enjoy all. It is good to be a hardworking woman and still enjoy what you have gained. But please, you will tell us who you are when you are put on the edge of trying to explode, and your patience tells us you are a woman of substance. Show us who you are as a woman. Because one thing can destroy everything you have built. But let me warn you, let me warn some of you. That years ago, there were people who were richer, bigger, had influence, and they never respected God. They never respected anybody. They never listened to anybody's advice. And go and ask where they are. They have lost everything. You can lose cars, you can lose money, you can lose everything. You can lose your family, you can lose everything. So don't boast of tomorrow, because tomorrow, you have no idea about tomorrow. Let's build the people with the word of God. Let's build them with a good substance that no money cannot buy those substances. Money can't buy it. I beg every woman who is listening to me with the methods of God. I beg you. And I want to beg my big purpose of this land. Big men of this land. People are looking, we look up to you as fathers. We look up to you as whoever. But you are making some of us get really disappointed in you. If the kids are not even learning, you are the one to teach them the way. Woman of substance. Are you a woman of substance? Let me tell you, you are not a woman. So you think when you come, because you bought your own dress, you have your own platform. Because people, unnecessary things they invite on platform to spread it. Let me tell you this. If you spread bad news, you don't know how many people are being affected by it. God will ask you. God, when it's a good news, nobody will spread it. But when it's a bad news, they give them platform to spread it. And our youth are being destroyed. Our youth have different thoughts. Their minds are being changed because of the things they see, the people they look up to. Hey, you think you are just flaunting yourself, but other people are going to be affected by your deeds you do. And God will judge all of us. It will judge me, God will judge you too. You cannot just live anyhow. Somebody will come and dress and the breast is showing. Somebody will say, when you talk, they got the guts to insult because they are slaying. You are slaying. Continue slaying. The day that God will take your life from you, your slaying, we will know who is who. When you speak the truth, nobody will support you. We are big men here who have got money, that they can support the good work. That other youth can be liberated from this kind of mindset. But nobody will support you. And when you talk about support, they will sit there and insult the church. When you talk about support, they will sit there and criticize people. But when people are going naked, people are doing unnecessary things, we have companies that will support. We have big men that support. My God! God is going to judge people. I'm telling you this. Judgment is coming to some people. I am serious this evening. Enough is enough. Yes, social media is there. TV is there. Nobody owes anybody. But your life is not your own. It belongs to Jesus. Your life is for Jesus. My life is for Jesus. I am not a perfect woman, but we are all learning. A woman needs to learn how to submit. Humility. Don't stop walking in pride. Don't come to my page and tell me I should talk in the way you want. This is the way I talk. So if you want to be here, be here. I beg you. I can't be anybody. I'm speaking. This is the way I speak. You need to follow me if you want to follow me. Please. Don't come and control what I should say. The truth must be said. The people in the church, we are people in the church. They go to church and they come back and you don't see the difference in them. We are people who go to church and pick mic and sing. They still come back to this world as if they have never been to church before. Go to the church and see how they have dressed in the church. And the church is not talking about it. Men of God are seeing this. People are seeing, elders are in the church. And they think it's 21st century. 21st century what? You think there's no judgment here? You think there's no judgment? I pity some of us. For there is judgment. And judgment is awaiting all of us. When you speak the truth, you have people that will come and stand and defend and insult. This is Bible. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not saying I am perfect, no, but I'm praying for God to help me. Help me in everything I do. That I don't make mistakes others make. I may be speaking and all that. I can also make the same mistake. We humble to learn. A woman of substance. A woman of substance. Now the youth can be, some of the SS students can be on Facebook. They have the guts. They got the courage to come on Facebook and they are happy saying about the boys they are sleeping with. Jesus. Young girls, SS girls, JSS girls can pick phone and put it in front of them. And they are happy of the boys they want to sleep with. And the people that should come with should come for them. If you don't have a car, you can't sleep with us. They are able to open their mouth, small mouth, to be able to say these things that are not supposed to be said even out publicly. Where is our dignity? Where is our pride? When you talk, they will tell you that we all have our rights, equal rights for where? When it comes to God, your will is, you give it out to God. You don't have a will again. He directs, he tells you what you do. You must have the moral sense to work things out. Moral sense. To know that you are naked, showing yourself in Facebook. In the name of that is what pays. And people get platform to talk about sex, how they masturbate. People are proud to say that, oh, when I sleep with somebody, I get this money. So you are educating the youth out there to know that hard working doesn't pay. Going to school doesn't pay. But when you're able to use your body to get what you want, you can get the Instagram house, get sprinters, get airport, get whatever. And continue teaching them. I'm telling you this. That as we are winning souls for God, you also are winning souls for the devil. And God will judge you for it. I'm telling you. Judgment awaits all of us. I'm telling you, there is death. And after death, okay. There is death. Don't just live life anyhow, as if you have nobody to control you. We will not be gentle because you people don't want it gentle. You want it the hard way. He said the violent take it by force. If you are not violent, you can't take it by force. I am speaking the mind of God to all of us. All of us. None of us is perfect. None of us. None of us is perfect. It is high time you stop trying to intimidate the people that speak the truth. It is high time you stop trying to... Come on. It is high time we implement morality into our girls. For every woman carries pride. The beauty of every woman is she look at her and there is respect. She orders respect. She orders it. Honorable Frida Prempe, God bless you, woman of God. God bless you so much. You are a blessing to this nation. You are a blessing. Women with dignity. Her Excellency. Mama Ekufado, God bless you. And the Vice President's wife, you are a blessing. women with respect, women with honor, women with honor, women with substance and respect. They are blessed women with good educational background. They are women with wealth. But nobody knows. They don't come to expose themselves. They don't come to disgrace themselves. If you can't learn from your mother, who are you learning from? I'm telling you, you think it's all about these flashy things you are doing. A time is coming. There is a day that man goes to darkness. There is a day that man will go to pain. There is a day that everything will be taken away from you. There is a day that the clouds will be dark. Your beauty will fade. Your money can be taken away from you. What will be left is your dignity you have in Christ. Show dignity. A time is coming that all your wealth, you can't even enjoy it. You can't drive your car. You can't even sleep in your home. You will be in the hospital tied up. That day, you will know that there is a God. You will know that sleeping around people's husbands, you will know that flaunting with things doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing will last forever. Nothing will last forever. We have neglected our mothers and we are living our own lives. Begin to share for me. I want you to share. Share. People need to come and learn. We all need to learn and stop how we are influencing these young guys and these young girls. Now everybody wants to go and do SethEkow. Everybody wants to look good. Now young girls, they don't even want their size. They are not ready to fight, stand with a man and struggle and work together and make life. No. They want ready-made. So everybody wants somebody's husband. So if you make this mistake, there are young girls in SS who are going to shrines, trying to get concussions to be able to sleep with people's husband, and whatever they want, they will get. They all want to drive the Benz, drive the big cars, because of the things they see, because of the things people are exposing to them. But woe to all of us, judgment awaits us. Instead of them to concentrate and go to school and learn and become a better woman, instead of them to hold on with their dignity, hold on with their respect, work with their heart, their chest out, be proud that yes, I showed pure water. Yes, I went to school with my hard working. I've been able to acquire this. I trust God for. If you see, let me tell you the truth. Anyone that has been blessed by God talks with respect. Anyone that knows that her blessing or his blessing is from God, they don't show off. But those that know the ways they use to get their own things, they come and they come and show off. People that have been blessed by God, they have wealth. Oh, come on. They don't come to social media. Some of them are not even on social media. They are women in this nation who are so blessed. But nobody knows them on social media. No. They have no time for it. Their time is to learn and impact people around their community. To spread. To help people in their community. That is their point. That is their point. That is their life. Yes, man, yes, there are other mothers too who are the ones influencing their children to go and steal people's husbands. Let me sound this to everybody. Let me say this. Let me say this to young girls who are stealing people's husbands. My dear, if you know the curse that attaches it, you will not even try it. If you want to live long, if you want to live long in your life, don't you ever take somebody's husband. You are happy SugarDaddy, you boast of it. I'm telling you this. Anything SugarDaddy has given to you, I'm telling you this truth. Mark it anywhere. You will be judged by it. And before you will die, you will face the pain before you die. There is nothing you can go free, scot-free. I'm telling you this. Let's speak the truth. Yes, my dear. If it is another, if I was showing naked, if I was saying nonsense things, you will see how many cases that will come, how many people that will watch. What the good news doesn't spread. Good news doesn't spread. But if I am putting this thing on me and doing what others are doing, you will see how many people will come and watch it. But listen, some of us, whether it's 2 or 3 people, we are good to speak the truth. Whether they want to listen or they don't want to listen, I'm telling you, they will face the judgment. If it was another people on the platform, you see, by now you see 5K, 10K, speaking nonsense. God have mercy on me. But when you speak that biblical truth, they will even sabotage you. You get people that will get platform to insult you. I want you to share, because me and you need to share for people to come and listen to the truth. Because when it's their thing, people share. Their people will share. Let's all share. They need to listen. You won't get people to support you. There are even men of God in Islam. People who have money in the church. When you're doing a good thing, nobody will support you. Nobody will even encourage you. I've not seen, I have few people that since I started this real woman, in few men of God that I know. Bishop Edmond Achiamensa. Bishop Chinibua. Few men of God that I know. I don't want to start mentioning names. That I've been able to say, woman of God, you are doing a good job. Some of them don't even, they are even, and come on. It is not my work, it's the work of God. Let's spread it out. A young girl will watch this and have a change of mind. That there is good pride in standing tall as a woman, covering yourself, not allowing anybody to sleep with you. There is good pride in a young lady waiting upon God, praying and being faithful to God. There is a good pride where a sugar daddy meets you. Because of your shame will want to sleep with you. But because you carry something, a good substance in you, there's a good pride that a young lady will look at the car and the house they will give to her. That she will say no. Tima, God bless you. On the show, Tima says something. Tag Tima and let Tima come and listen to this. God bless you, Makafui. Tima said something. In her time, there were big people that wanted to sleep with their sugar daddies. They wanted to sleep with her and they're ready to give her a car. But she said no. How many young ladies are watching me? So now you see them and everybody wants to have a shape. People are going there to pump their potos, pumping their breasts. Unnecessary things. Unnecessary things. And they're showing everywhere on Facebook, showing everywhere on TV. And people give them platform to come and flaunt that kind of sinful thing. So our young ladies, when they are coming, now you see young ladies on Facebook and WhatsApp, and all they want to show is their back, their butts. And people are twerking, whatever. They are buying, selling unnecessary things. Their medication they are selling. Take me, go, stay with me, and whatever. Senseless things. Why won't you teach a woman that the only thing that will make her stay, or a man, a husband stay with her, is respect and humility. It's submission and the fear of God. It's always going on the knees and praying for the heavens to speak for her. Why can't we teach them that? I am wondering, why can't we teach our young ladies dignity, good moral? Why can't we teach them that? Why? Why can't we tell the SS student, the university student, that no, it is not because your parents don't have the money to take care of you, so you must sleep around people's husbands. There is a curse attached to it. Our generations are being cursed because they are doing things that is abominable before God. The man you are sleeping with is like your father. It is like your father, but you're okay to sleep with them because the money you will get. You need to get a good house to sleep in. You need to get a good car to get a good company and all that. Hey, you will get all that too. You will get all that. You will get the good cars. Continue sharing for me. You will get the good cars. They will buy you the houses. But it's not about today, it's about tomorrow. It is not about today, it is about tomorrow. When judgment visits you, I am scared because it will not be you alone, it will destroy your children. I'm begging our celebrities, I'm begging our young ladies that listen. This flashing lives, it doesn't last. These things, it doesn't last. Ask your mothers, those who have gone through the same thing. Ask them. Some died mysteriously. Some went through disgrace. Some were destroyed. My dear, don't let the devil deceive you. Don't let them lie to you. So we have small young girls who are now going to join Orkut because it's a group. You need to join. You will be powerful. Powerful for what? Powerful for what? I don't blame some of them because some of them, when they go to church, we know they are sinners. Running to the church to be saved, the same man of God sleeps with them. So they have no respect for God again because those that they thought will help them to hold on, the same people are destroying them. Man of God, if you are doing that to any young lady, God will judge you. God will judge you. God will judge you. God will judge you. You can see fathers sleeping with their daughters. Fathers raping their daughters. You will see a young girl, 5 years, 6 years, and somebody, the uncle, the nephew, whoever, will rape this girl. And it's all because of what they watch on Facebook. When you speak the truth, you will get young ladies with no respect who say they are slave queen. Let me get anybody who doesn't have home training. Enough is enough. We need to bring sanity back to the church. Sanity back to our nation. Mr. President, with all due respect, let's bring sanity back. Let's punish those who do these things. And put some others down. That is why we got some SS student boys. You have the guts to come to Facebook and insult our president. Oh, because they have seen some of their so-called stars insulting the president. At least, if you don't like Ms. Mahama, you don't like Akufo-Addo, you don't like any of them, it doesn't give you the right to insult anybody. Abba! Where is our respect? Then we get SS boys. Come on Facebook and insult the president. Our days are cut short. I'm telling you. Our days are cut. All because they see their so-called stars. They see their so-called celebrities. Who is celebrating you? They see their so-called stars and their celebrities stand there and insult the president and people, big people, and nothing is done to them. So they think it is okay if you insult. They think it is okay. They think it is okay if I go naked and come and show my breast. They think it's okay to be naked on social media. The whole world is watching. You are disgraced to womanhood. You are disgraced. You are disgraced to womanhood. I want you to share this page. I want some people to come and listen. But I have 20 minutes to close. Tomorrow, 12 come. The same time tomorrow. 7 tomorrow, but I'll do 2 hours. 7 to 9. I will come, we'll talk. Because I think it's high time some of us rise up, no matter what they will do. I have kids. Me, I have kids. So if you are not scared, me, I'm scared for my children. Abigail, tell them, let them go and ask our mothers that started 10 years ago. Those that were stubborn, sleeping on people's husbands. Let them go and ask them what happened to them. Go and learn from your mothers. Let them tell you those who went to Abidjan, those who went to wherever, Nigeria, wherever they went to, in the name of prostitution, those who traveled, then let them tell you what is happening to them. Then you learn lessons from it. You will learn lessons from it. Because we have nobody teaching you. Because you people are too arrogant to go and learn. Because you are arrogant, you walk in pride. You have no respect because you have small coins. But I don't blame you because you sleep with big men. So you have no respect. Enough is enough. And the big men, please, Abba, have respect for yourself. That daughter, that girl you want to sleep with is like your daughter. Will you do the same thing to your daughter? And some of you sleep with your daughters. You were disrespect to your family, disrespect to God and to our nation. Sleeping around with the young girls, buying things for them, and so they don't know how to humble themselves. They don't know what is called humility. Disgrace to womanhood. And people now have to sell themselves. And people are bold to come to social media, get platform. I'm talking to some of you, the bloggers. I'm telling you, the people you invite into your platforms, whatever they say, that they affect other people, God will not charge the one you're hosting. No. God will even charge you for giving them the platform to say unnecessary things. If you don't believe in God, no problem. But at least you have morals. You have things in your head. You think. The things that you allow them to say on your platform. If your child is listening to it, will you be happy? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Let's stop this. Let's stop. Enough is enough. Let's rise up and silence all these things. Let's walk with dignity. Covered us. Let's do it. Let's teach the young girls education, respect, honor, humbleness, hard working, and the fear of God. Let's teach them the right thing. You, a big man, a young girl who is coming from a poor home, has been able to stand and gone through everything, and now she's paving ways, and now she comes to the office. She deserves that position. She deserves it. She's a very talented girl. She's she's very good. She comes to the office to just get a job because she deserves it. And you, this big man, because it's your company, because you are the one that stands before everything is done, you want to sleep with her before you give her the job. God will punish you for doing that. God will punish you. We shouldn't talk again. You won't sponsor good things. You won't back good things. You pick your children to abroad. You bring them and you protect your children. But you destroy people's children. You destroy people's children. What kind of society is this? What kind of this? What kind of society is this? Dignity of a woman. The pride of that woman. I've just said only once. I'm telling you, you may have money today. Continue sleeping with people's daughters. You may have the platform, the connections. Big men of our town. Nobody can talk to you. You can do what? Because you can command police, bring this one, and somebody, I pity your life. Because the day God judgment will come upon some of you, we will regret it. Continue living that life. Continue flaunting. Continue misbehaving. Come to social media, insult. Come to social media, say because you bought your own data. You bought your own data, so you can insult. See the wife you suffered with when you were nobody. The wife that stood by you when you are not honorable, when you have no position. The wife that stood by you, the wife that struggled with you, the wife that believed in you, the wife that if you're any man watching me and your wife suffered with you and today you are blessed, you don't respect your wife, you don't give anything, God will punish you. Change your mind, otherwise God will not forgive you. Change your mind. Somebody needs to somebody needs to tell you people. Somebody needs to set the record straight. Enough is enough. Our young girls are watching. I have girls. I have a boy. I don't know what they watch behind me. So if they come to watch any of your unnecessary things, what are you teaching my girls? What are you teaching somebody's daughter? If you don't have a child, we have a child. We have things to protect. We are putting the Bible somewhere. People don't respect God again. They don't respect the things of God again. When they talk about God, they insult you. Hey, people, I want you to share because they need to listen. If it's something I'm saying unnecessary, you will see how many people that will come and watch. 10K, 5K, 6K. Because you will say stupid things that will not help, that will destroy the nation. But when you're speaking the mind of God, bringing sanity to the people, nobody wants to watch because they don't love good news. They love evil things. Let me come and remove my dress and come and show my nakedness. You will see how it will run within 5 minutes. How many cases you will get. Nakedness sells. That is why our young girls now believe in nakedness. Because their nakedness is selling. It's earning them money. Let me tell you this. You can get the money today. Continue chopping, enjoying the money. Buy the Benz. Somebody bought Benz 5 years ago. Now, that Benz, that person doesn't want to drive again because new ones has come. New ones. The time are changing. So if you are too cheap, they sleep with you and you buy a house and you think that is a blessing. You are the most cursed. Because all those things you have acquired will be the mark of judgment against you. It will be the mark of judgment against you. It will fight your generation. Because how you got it was a way of evil. You might not know what that man is doing to the wife in the house. If you killed your mother to make wealth, judgment is waiting for you. If you think you have platform, you have money, and so you can do whatever you want to do, say anything you want to say, judgment is waiting for you. Because the other you that looks at you at the role models, your impact is so strong on them. Judgment is waiting for you. And you will face the judgment before you die. And when you die, you go and face judgment. Whether you believe it or not, any life you are living today, judgment. Our big men, stop sleeping with the young girl because judgment is. And you, some of the men of God, I'm telling you this with all respect and humility. I respect the oil upon your life. Hey, I respect you. Respect yourself. Enough. It's okay. It's okay. Stop it. It's okay. You've done enough. Stop it. Enough is enough. Stop it. Have a little dignity. Men of God. You are men of God. You carry God. You carry the glory of God. Let's stand together. Let's stand together and inspire young girls. Teach them the right way to live. The right way to dress. The right way to acquire anything you want in life. The young girl has got every talent. But the girl needs a platform to exhibit it. But those that will give them the platform are those trying to destroy them. Why? You see, it said a woman of substance conducts herself or her life with honesty and integrity. Why integrity? Show us your integrity. They are honest. Honesty. integrity, woman of substance. Tell me if you have that honesty and integrity. Which integrity do you have? A woman of substance knows that knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. She learned from people, good people, not bad people. She goes to the big woman, big men who has dignity, who has oh God. She humbles and learn. When she makes mistake, she's ready to humble and learn. Women of dignity. Women of dignity. What kind of society is this? What kind of society is this? What kind of society is this? Learn morals. Work with dignity. Women, work with... Come on. So if you dress and your breast or your back doesn't show, then you're not a woman. Then you're not a woman. When you see a young lady is looking good, simple and all that, they mock them. When you dress with your scarf and something, they mock at you. So some of the young girls in school feels that they are local because that is how their friends make them feel. So they need to, by force, do things that will not benefit them anything. Yeah. Young lady, listen to me. Don't look at some of the so-called stars. Don't look at their life and also walk in their footsteps. It will destroy you. Because most of them, they have lost their dignity. They have no respect again. They have lost it. So is it because of what you eat? You must do everything. Do you have dignity? If you have dignity, you are a very disciplined person. You know when to say no and when to say yes. I will not sell my body because I want food or where to sleep. Some of you don't have iota of dignity. You don't have. You don't have dignity. You have no dignity. The moment you sleep with somebody's husband, you have no dignity. I will tell you the truth. There's no dignity in sleeping with somebody's husband. There is no dignity. It's a disgrace. Go have your own. Come and because you don't have any dignity, you have no respect, you have no shame, you have no fear. You are happy and you stand on social media and you disgrace yourself. I beg all of you, with the respect of God, with the humility from God, I beg you, I'm not perfect. But we are all ready to learn. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn to become a better woman? And walk in dignity? Everybody thinks sleeping around is a no. So if you're not sleeping around, then you are colo. They think sleeping around is a norm that is down. So if you're not doing it, then you are not a woman. Or what? We think sleeping around or dating sugar daddies or flaunting cars, flaunting this one bought this. Hey, I bought this. Hey, you bought this or what? So what? There are women who have dignity, and when you get close to them, the kind of worth they have, the kind of worth they command. When you see them, you will respect them. You ask them, hey, so mommy, you have all this, and you still behave simple. That is the blessing of God. They don't walk in pride in it. They don't boast in those things. They submit and they humble in it. But anyone that flaunt and they are everywhere, flaunting and disgracing themselves. Let me tell you, if you get things from God, you learn to humble. You will learn to humble yourself. But the Spirit of God has left. They've left some people because they have even disrespected the Spirit of God. Humility, they don't have humility. They don't even want to, because they think when you have humility. So now when every woman wants to, when the woman, I went somewhere, the woman said, Mommy, because I am humble and I submit to my husband, some of the women, even in the church, thinks I'm a fool. Now humility has been termed as foolishness. I pity. You see, Bathsheba kept quiet in everything. People said a lot about her. People were bashing her. But she was a woman of dignity. She fought for her children. She stands for the truth. She was always at the back, quiet. She wasn't loud. But when it got the time for her to stand for her son, she stood for the son. Many women wish they can have that qualities of Bathsheba. Many women. I've just started with the substance of a woman. Tomorrow too, I'll continue. Tomorrow 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tell people, tag people. If other page can go 5K, 7K, let them come and hear the good news. They will come and hear the good news. There should be a change. There should be a change. There should be dignity in our women. Respect. If nobody will have to say the truth, I'm not coming to here to insult anybody. No. If I insult them, I'm like them. But I'm here to put sense in some people's mind. To put things in order. We are all not perfect, no. But what makes us different is we are ready to learn. Enough is enough of the disrespect that is being given to women. Or because of some uncooked people. You will hear the truth. You will come hear the truth. My time is up. By the grace of God, tomorrow I'll come. So tomorrow, share the news. At 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, I'll come live. I will come. And I'll come and speak the truth. And if you also want the truth to be heard, if you have children, or you give birth to children, that you want them to be saved, you need to share this page. Share it. And when you go to my YouTube page, I put devotion every morning. At least a devotion to hold you up. A devotion to guide you up. A devotion to let you stand and walk with God. Go to my YouTube page, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. Subscribe to the page so that every day you can get your devotion and pray with it. Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. Go to my YouTube page and get it. It is high time we bring sanity to the church. Sanity to our nation. Sanity to our young ladies. Start putting them in the right space. Telling them the right thing to do. Because I think we have left them to... no, they are not learning from the big women. They are not learning. It's time for them to go and learn. Woman of substance walks with patience, walks in dignity, and walks with humility. A woman of substance carries God. She carries God. God bless you, Jonas. Humility. Ready to learn. Ready to learn. My time is up.